So we're learning Guadalupe Road is still very active and shut down at this point. We were told no officers were hurt, and I want to let the community know that we were told by investigators that there is no active threat. So if you live in the area of Guadalupe and Lindsay, there is no active threat to the community. However, the scene still very active. You can see as officers are still pulling into the scene. It's been shut down for quite some time. Now, we also, we saw the Mesa Command van pull in as well. So we're not really sure, who's taking over the investigation and who is really involved in what. But I do want to give you a view of our AZ family chopper that is in the air to give you kind of a more, aerial view of what's going on. You can see just how many officers are on scene, the way that the investigation is playing out and how large this investigation is. We still are, working on, what that looks like. All we were told with this was an officer-involved shooting. We don't know any more about what led up to it. The suspects involved, but we do know that no officers were hurt and there is no threat. Now, we had a chance to be out in the community. One of our photographers was able to, get here to the scene very quickly, and he was able to, canvass the neighborhood. We spoke to a neighbor who had video of the moment that shots went off. You can hear them rattling off. Take a listen for yourself. You can't even, you heard all of those shots for yourself rattling off one after the other, clearly more than a dozen. Now, in that video, you can see at the same time that those shots went off, there is a car, I believe that's a car driving by. Now, it's not clear if the car has anything to do with this situation. I think maybe just the shots were going off. We're still working on that. Investigators have not released too much information about what happened here this evening. Again, it's not clear if there's anyone in custody. The information officer is on scene, and as we wait to get more information, we'll let you know when we learn it. I do also want to let people know about some road restrictions. The intersection of Guadalupe and Lindsay is not accessible at all. So if you are en route this way, just keep in mind the officers have this area blocked off in multiple areas. So just kind of keep your eyes open for that. If you are just tuning in here at 8 o'clock, I want to let the community know there was an officer-involved shooting here in Gilbert tonight. There is no threat to the community and no officers were hurt. We'll keep you updated on air and online as soon as we learn more. For now, live in Gilbert tonight, I'm Stephanie Duprey for Arizona's Family.